Hello and welcome to another exclusive Good e-reader video. This is Nick.
And this is Marcus.
Today we have the Vtech V.Reader. This is the pink model. It does come in blue as well. So let's get into some of the exterior features it has before we go inside and turn it on. So we have the e-reader itself, this attached case shield, which in essence just acts as its own case, so you won't have to buy any other accessories to, have a holder for it or anything. On the top you see the off and on button and the cartridge slot for all the books and activities and games you will purchase. They go for about $20 to $25 retail. You will have to buy them separately. However, this one came with this particular model that we have labeled "What's That Noise?" So since we're going to be working with that, we'll just put that in. Nothing going on this side very much except for the USB slot. This is where you'd put your micro USB and you'd connect the other side to your computer. So on the bottom here you see that there is a DC adapter, so if you run out of batteries you can always run it via DC. Goes into your wall jack.
But keep in mind that when you buy the Vtech V.Reader, the DC adapter doesn't come with the unit, so you'll have to actually buy that separately, as well as the batteries separately as well. The unit does not ship with batteries included.
I left this open because, as Marcus said, it does not come with an internal battery of any kind. There's no nickel-cadmium battery, there's no lithium-ion battery. It does indeed run off of good old AA batteries, so you will have to put these in yourself, and you cannot charge them via the DC adapter. Also, you will see here, right next to the DC adapter, is a headphone jack. So you know how parents are always getting annoyed at the little boop boop beeps that all their kids' devices make. So you can rest assured that this, by plugging in a headphone into the headphone jack, it will completely turn off all of the speakers on the device so the kid can play in private and leave you guys alone, you know what I mean? So let's open this up here. And the on button is at the top. We'll press that once. It has full audio. You will hear the audio come out of the front and back of the device here. It has a full LCD screen, so it is not e-ink. This part down here is all touchscreen, which you will touch either with your finger or using a stylus. And yes, there are voices to help your children along and such. Now under backpack here...
Backpack. There are no items in your backpack. To download items from the website, connect to a computer and follow the instructions.
Backpack items, if you'll notice here, as well as certificates there. Certificates you earn by either connecting the Vtech V.Reader to your computer, or when you beat games. The Vtech V.Reader comes with games built into it, and as you meet certain achievements, you'll get certificates or items for your backpack.
You will notice that this e-reader also is not capacitive touch, meaning that you don't need to use your fingertip. You can use stylus, knuckle, nail, back of a book, anything to touch this screen. It is not capacitive save like an iPhone or the Barnes & Noble Nook. It is just a touchscreen that you can use with virtually any object.
And the screen itself is highly resilient. We found just through stress testing this a little bit that you can pretty well drop this and nothing's going to break because all of the sides of it are highly durable plastic that nothing's going to chip away. Same with the screen, that the screen is very resilient as well. So you can rest assured that when you purchase this, kids bang things around and do this and that this will take a lot of beating before it actually breaks.
Okay, so now let's go into the setup menu.
Setup.
You can select your name via the My Name section.
Type in your name.
You would then use...
touch the check mark.
You can tell that it is fully voice automated. It will help your children go step by step with a very slow English-speaking language. You can use the keyboard at the bottom via the stylus or any other object to type in the name into the text entry bar. We're just going to leave it e-reader for now. Under Avatar...
My avatar. Choose a picture to use as your avatar.
You can choose different pictures.
Then touch the check mark.
As well as load pictures on there via USB. under welcome message,
Welcome message. Type in your welcome message. Then
you can type in your welcome message here of what it will say when you turn your device on. Okay, let's go back to the menu here. Let's click on the What's That Noise cartridge that we have loaded via the top slot there.
what's that noise?
Let's just do Watch the Story.
Watch the story.
This would be the main select option you would choose. Okay, hold on. Here you would then, you'd read the story much like you would on pretty much any e-reader, and you could then select things along the way so it will sound them out. And it would tell you a little bit about whatever the highlighted word is. For example, Rufus was the dog, for example. So this is where you would read your books, and you would
Are you sure you want to exit? Yes.
and you would purchase other books via any major electronic retailer, Toys R Us, and you would put them in the top there.
Are you sure you want to? Yes.
You also have here, if you notice, a light button. So you can dim it, or you can have it very light. So it just depends on your personal preference.
Also here, there is the sound. You may turn it up to about 10 levels of sound, all the way down to virtually nothing. Here you will see hotkeys, menu, game, backpack, music on and off altogether. This is the full keyboard along with numbers. Symbol is how you would input at, exclamation mark, question mark, etc. Enter button. Down here, this is an exit button. This will exit whatever application you're using. This is a replay to replay any sort of visualization you'd see. This is the play and pause button. If things are moving too fast for your child, you may pause it or resume at any given time. This is the bookmark, so you can always bookmark your favorite paragraphs, favorite pages, whatever, what have you. This is the help. This will give you more of like an about kind of information. And your page turn buttons at the bottom.
So in essence, the Vtech V.Reader is an interactive learning device for your children. Much like when most people grew up with a typing tutor or records that you would play it on your turntable and follow along with a book. So this is more or less the next generation device that teaches kids word correlation. It teaches kids to be able to do word association, how to do proper spelling.